Hello friends, in this video I will introduce you about the construction and operation of packed towers used for an intimate contact between the gas and the liquid in absorption phenomena. In packed towers, the liquid is dispersed in the form of droplets or discontinuous films in a continuous gas phase. First we comes to know about the various types of packing. There are two major types of packing: random dumped pieces and structured modular forms. The structured packing is usually crimped or corrugated sheets. The packing provides a large interfacial area for mass transfer and should have a low pressure drop. However, it must permit passage of large volumes of fluid without flooding. The pressure drop should be the result of skin friction and not form drag. Thus, flow should be through the packing and not around the packing. The packing should have enough mechanical strength to carry the load and allow easy handling and installation. It should be able to resist thermal shock and possible extreme temperature changes, and it must be chemically resistant to the fluids being processed. Now we will discuss about the random or dumped packing. Random packings are dumped into the tower during construction and are allowed to fall at random. The tower might be filled with water first to allow a gentler settling and to prevent breakage, especially with ceramic type packing. Random dumped tower packing comes in many different shapes. Two of the most popular are rings and saddles. Size ranges from 0.25 to 3.5 inch, with 1 inch being a very common size. The choice of a packing is mostly dependent on the service in which the tower will be engaged. Packings are made of ceramic, metal or plastic depending on the service. Packings are ceramic materials will withstand corrosion and are therefore used where the solution resulting are aqueous and corrosive. Metals are used where non-corrosive organic liquids are present. Plastic packing may be used in the case of corrosive aqueous solutions and for organic liquids that are not solvents for the plastic of which the packing is made. Metal packing is more expensive but provides lower pressure drop and higher efficiency. When using plastic materials, care must be taken that the temperature is not too high and that oxidizing agents are not present. Ring type packings are commonly made of metal or plastic except for Dashiq rings, which are generally ceramic. Ring type packings lend themselves to distillation because of their good turn down properties and availability in metals of all types that can be press formed. Usually, ring type packings are used in handling organic solutions when there are no corrosive problems. However, rings do not promote redistribution of liquids and Dashiq rings may even cause maldistribution. Saddles are commonly made from ceramic or plastic and give good corrosion resistance. Saddles are best for redistribution of liquid and thus serve as a good packing for absorption towers. Now we comes to structured packing. Early on after the production of random packings had been used extensively, stacked beds of the conventional random packings such as larger side ratchet rings were used as ordered packings. Owing to the high cost of installation of this type of packing, it was largely discontinued. At that time, multiple layers of corrugated metal lath formed into a honeycomb structure came into use. Later on, a woven wire mesh arranged in rows of vertically corrugated elements came into use. Subsequently, other wire mesh structures have gained favor. Then, a sheet metal structured packing was developed to reduce the expense of the wire mesh type. The use of this structured type of packing not only promotes mass transfer owing to increased surface area but also has less pressure drop in many different services. Now we will discuss about the pack tower internals. In addition to the packing, absorption towers must include internal parts to make a successful piece of operating equipment. Here, figure shows the placement of the tower internals. These internals begin with a packing support plate at the bottom of the tower. The packing support plate must physically support the weight of the packing. It must incorporate a high percentage of free area to permit relatively unrestricted flow of downcoming liquid. A flat plate has the disadvantage in both liquids and gases must pass countercurrently through the same holes. Therefore, a substantial hydrostatic head may develop. Furthermore, the bottom layer of packing partially blocks many of the openings, reducing the free surface. Both of these conditions lower tower capacity. A gas injection plate provides separate passage for gas and liquid and prevents buildup of hydrostatic head. Liquid distributors are used at all locations where an external liquid stream is introduced. Absorbers and strippers generally require only one distributor, while continuous distillation towers require at least two at the feed and reflux inlets. The distributor should be 6 to 12 inch above packing to allow for gas disengagement from the bed. The distributor should provide uniform liquid distribution and a large free area for gas flow. Liquid redistributors collect downcoming liquid and distribute it uniformly to the bed below. Initially, after entering the tower, the liquid tends to flow out to the wall. The redistributor makes that portion of the liquid more available again to the gas flow. It also breaks up the coalescence of the downcoming liquid and it will eliminate factors that cause a loss of efficiency in the tower and re-establish a uniform pattern of liquid irrigation. A bed depth of up to 6 meters should be alright before redistribution is needed. Retaining and hold down plates are used only with ceramic or carbon tower packing. They prevent the upper portion of the packed bed from becoming fluidized and from breaking up during surges in pressure or at high pressure drop. The plates rest directly on packing and restrict movement by virtue of the weight of the plate. Retainers or bed limiters prevent bed expansion or fluidization. When operating at high pressure drops, retainers are fastened to the wall. They are designed to prevent individual packing pieces from passing through the plate openings. Thank you for watching and please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.